TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Here's a look at the stories we are following tonight. Genesee County Judge Joseph Farah relieved of in-person docket duties effective immediately, following an investigation into sexual harassment claims from Farah's former intern, Grace Ketzner. The 7th Judicial Circuit Court making the announcement today. Earlier this week, Judge Farah sent a letter to Governor Gretchen Whitmer saying he will retire this November, but today it means until he retires on November 9th, he may only work remotely to complete any pending matters taken under his advisement. A member of a white supremacist group has been sentenced by a Tuscola County judge. The judge sentenced Tristan Webb to 8 years probation on charges of gang felonies, conspiracy to train with firearms for a civil disorder, and felony firearm. A count of larceny was dismissed as part of a plea agreement. Webb was 17 years old when he hosted a hate camp at his property in 2019 for the group called The Base, which advocates for violence against the government. A man has drowned in the Saginaw Bay after investigators believe he got caught in a rip current. The Huron County Sheriff says yesterday around 11 a.m., two 65-year-old men from Commerce Township were standing on a sandbar in Caseville Township when they were suddenly knocked down by a wave. One of the men was able to return to shore, but the other was believed to be taken out further into the bay by a rip current. His body was found 20 minutes later about 400 feet away. Deputies and the victim's friends tried to revive him, but he was pronounced dead shortly after. And now here's Chris with your forecast.
David, expecting low temperatures in the 50s tonight, and tomorrow will be a little bit cooler as well thanks to some clouds and showers moving in, but none of that rain expected tonight. Your first Horn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar is crystal clear, and the rain still well to the west of us, and what rain is to the west of us appears to be diminishing tonight. But that warm front will come through tomorrow and lead to showers coming back into the region, but don't expect much of a warm up. A lot of upper 60s and low 70s tomorrow. Our thumb communities, which have been cooler much of this week with a northerly or easterly wind, will actually be the warm spot going into tomorrow. Your first Horn 5 hour-by-hour forecast shows skies will eventually increase in cloud cover tomorrow morning. The rain mostly stays to the west of us through the first half of the day. Even by lunchtime, it's barely getting into the Tri-Cities, if it even is at all. And the thumb could be waiting until the evening before some of those showers arrive. The heaviest activity will stay to our south and west as well. So if you have outdoor plans, definitely keep the shower possibility in mind, but you may not need to cancel those plans just yet. As for the rainfall totals through the entire weekend, we do expect most areas to check in under a quarter of an inch, and many areas might not even reach a tenth of an inch. Those along 127, Clare, Isabella, Gratiot, and also portions of Shiawassee County, you may be a little bit luckier as you're closer to the heavy rain on the west side of the state. Cheeseburger and Caseville on Saturday will be cloudy at times, but with the rain holding mostly to the west, again, showers might not be possible there until later in the evening. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures expected to remain pretty steady going into next week, upper 70s to near 80, and most of the time it will be dry as well.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.